do compliments very often.
Compliment to any competitor.
I guess I'd have to compliment Luke Stoltman on a tan, which is incredible considering he lives in Scotland. That place gets no sun at all, and yet he's always looking radiant when he turns up to these shows.
Something I admire about all the strongmen is how much we support each other. We're ever begrudging of anyone beating us, because at the end of the day, it's you against the weight you're lifting, and if someone does that better than you, then you just shake their hand and say, well done.
The Stoltman brothers, because every time you talk to them, they're always there to listen and always have something positive to say back. Two brothers that love this sport a lot.
So this is to my little buddy, little Luke Richardson. I haven't really stopped talking about your dedication to how you are as an athlete. For someone so young, your diet's on point, your training's on point. For you to be that young, I don't mean to sound patronising at all, but for someone at that age to be so dedicated, I think the future is extremely bright for you, mate, and I wish you all the best.
You'd think that a load of guys who are all direct competition and always try to beat each other and prove that they are sort of the alpha male and the strongest guy, there'd be a lot of bumping heads, but there isn't really. I can appreciate what everyone's done here to be here, so I've got nothing but respect for absolutely everyone who shows up to World's Strongest Man. Fair play.
I always heard that Nick was a nice guy, but I never really got to meet him before. Everybody cleared out of the hall except for the table of young guys, being myself, Luke Richardson, Evan Singleton, and Gabriel Penna. And all Nick was doing was sitting there listening to us talk, and then he was kind of offering us some Master Yoda or Mr. Miyagi kind of advice. But we sat there for a good hour and a half after the room cleaned out, and Nick just sat there and talked to us.
Martin Leesix is generally a really good guy. He's really funny, and he's odd just enough to be extremely entertaining to hang around with, and he's so much fun to be around.
For being about 110 years old, Nick Best looks great.
And then Robert Oberst, absolutely love the guy to death, but he absolutely has the biggest head of all the strongmen. Without a doubt, it's unquestionable, the largest nugget there is.
JF Corona is one of my really good friends at the competition this year, and he's always a super helpful guy. If I ask him for something, it's something where we'll definitely, work together, help each other out, and I do the exact same for him.
Of course, Brian Shaw is one of the best of all time. He's won the competition 4 times now, and is aiming for his 5th. I'm rooting for him, actually. He's definitely a guy to look up to.
The people I've never met before, and they took me in right away that how are you doing and what's up. And every person, every athlete in the sport is very friendly and very kind, and I'm happy to be part of it. The strongman sport, like in general, it's so friendly.